What's up? What's up, everybody? Big Herc, 916, getting down fresh out, Prison Talk Live. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate everybody who supported us, who's helped us break through this algorithm. We really appreciate all the positive comments, everything that you guys add to make our platform what it is. Um, We're at a little over 500,000. When we get to 1 million subscribers, we're going to do another big giveaway. So make sure you guys subscribe. You tune into the live streams. Also subscribe to Big Herc Down 16. Support, represent, subscribe to the Patreon. We got some big things coming with Fresh Out University. We're working on some some big projects with Michael Santos. So you guys, be on the lookout for those. We're going to be dropping them real soon before the holidays, so stay tuned. Also, if you haven't got a chance, check out cbdtv.com/freshout. Get your 15% off all your CBD products. I just posted on the story of IG for Fresh Out and Big Herc. I placed an order, and I'm going to be doing an unboxing soon. So check out my stories on Big Herc 916 and Fresh Out for the unboxing, which will be coming up next as far as for the CBD TV products. Interesting stuff in the news as always, man. A lot of politics stuff. A lot of people trying to get the hell out of California. California's on fire right now. Northern Cali is burning up. Downtown LA is just filthy. And if you're not at the beach, then you got to watch watch your surroundings around here. But anyways, man, what's on you guys' mind? I try to keep it as positive as possible. A lot of motivational stuff on Big Herc 916. On the Patreon, I get raw and uncut. I throw a lot of those little freaky tales over there, so check them out. Jacob Shaw, hey, thank you for the donation. How much money do you make a year from doing this channel? I will not divulge that. You don't ever ask a man his personal finances. Thank you for the donation, but I wouldn't talk about personal finances on the channel. You just got to get out there and get yours, man. It's like going out and you seeing somebody with dressed real nice and you say, hey, how much you make? You never tell a person how much you make. That's kind of rude in a sense, man. But you just recognize game and you get your hustle on and try to make happen whatever you can make happen, man. But we doing all right. 10% American Tire. How much population is downtown? 50 blocks from LA. That's wild. Tire. Oh, entire homeless. Yeah, California has like 150,000 homeless, man. They give them a bus ticket, a couple of dollars. They come out here, man. They chilling. They from all over this country, man. They out here chilling, man. It's great weather, and whatever other benefits they get. Manly, 1979, man. Thank you for the donation. Big Herc, so bummed the Tyson fight was pushed back. What do you think of the Hodge twins? They are funny as hell. I just posted something about them on my IG. A lot of people were hating on them. I think they're kind of funny, man. I mean, I know politically they favor one side more than the other. So a lot of people have, feelings in regards to them. But I watch some of their stuff, man. They even though they clown around, they make sense. They have great points when they talk. So you can't really knock them for spitting out what they spit out because they're not making up stuff. I didn't hear about the Tyson fight, man. I'm actually kind of glad because I'm going to be on vacation, so I'm not going to be able to watch the fight. So now, hopefully, I'll be somewhere I can watch the fight. Nani Blanco from my girlfriend from Sacramento. She's a rapper. You ever heard? I never heard of her. Never heard of her. Justin Cordova, thanks for the donation. Just want to give you a huge thank you for opening my eyes to the truth, man. Stay safe and blessed. Shout out from 623. Hey, man. Shout out to you, brother. You want to stay positive and you want to stay positive and yeah, man. You know, keeping your circle tight with people around you who are going to help you grow. Hopefully, you guys have been tapping into some of these some of these book suggestions I've been throwing out there. Excuse me, I had some nuts earlier. One of the books that was referred to me, I just recently ordered. Well, this is actually, excuse me, a 52 card deck by Pam Grout. And this is about manifesting your dreams. If you haven't heard of this, check it out. It's pretty interesting. But she has a book also. And in her book, she talks about tapping into your inner self, bringing about positive energy, and a lot of those things. So, you know, I try to put books out there that help you guys. Hopefully you guys tap into some books that'll clear your mind. And I know it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, the card, they have an exercise, I guess, with the cards. This is for my wife. I actually have the book that I'll be reading. But great stuff, man, to stimulate your mind. Oh, I see you, Gumby. Yeah, man, I'm still down for the conference, bro. When it opens up, I'm there. Love your honesty, Big Herc. Opened my eyes to this BLM, especially at home here in South Africa. Your reach is far wide. Much love and respect. Hey, man, much love and respect to you, too. And, you know, the thing is, man, there's a lot of people pushing an agenda that's not conducive for a level of change that we're looking to bring forth. And for somebody to say that looting Gucci, looting Louis Vuitton and all this is reparations, that's garbage, man. That's straight garbage. You know, stealing from somebody, and you're trying to justify that because of what, I mean, dude, that doesn't even, there's other ways to go about doing stuff, but breaking into stores, committing crimes, you're conditioning people for things that aren't going to benefit them in the long run. And really, those people who are telling you to do it, they're not out there doing it. So if they're not out there doing what you're doing, why are they going to set you up to go to jail? They're setting up all these young kids, young people out here looting stores, endorsing it, and they're sitting around getting paychecks from people who are pushing a fascist movement. Straight up, man. Straight up. Sidewalk Spartan. The other day in a video, you said you can't control what other people think about you, but you control what you think of yourself, but your perspective and choices. That was profound as hell. Hey, man, that's real talk, man. You can't make a racist love you. You can't make somebody agree with you. You can't make somebody be your friend, but you can make yourself happy. You can make yourself love yourself. And by doing that, you can project energy onto other people that will, in the long run, benefit you, so you will attract other like minds. But to waste energy trying to convince somebody to take down a Confederate flag, or somebody to say, oh, man, my ancestors are responsible for this, and, I hate you, and blah, blah. Man, I don't care. Dude, I'm going to do me. I don't have time to be trying to make everybody want to be my friend. You know how many people, and it's predominantly black people, that hate on me? That talk shit about me? Man, I don't have time to address all these people, man. All I could do is be me, man. I've been me my whole life, and I found out who I was. I was able to channel into my calling, and that's why I share this channel, man. But I'm not here to try to be everybody's friend. You're never going to make everybody be your friend, man. And if you're worried about likes and followers and all that stuff, man, you'll be miserable, man. Rusty Shackleford, thank you for the donation. DNC is a joke. Did you see Billy Porter perform? I didn't see it. I know it's a joke, though. Al2256, thanks for the donation. What are your thoughts on what's going on in Seattle? The latest, also, I saw what was going on in Portland, but what happened in Seattle, man, I think it's a bunch of jackasses, man. That's not what, they're trying to destroy our government, man. Literally, these people, they're not patriots. They don't give a damn about the country. They condition people to think that destroying the economy, destroying the government is going to bring about some new government that's going to benefit them. You're not going to get a handout, man. Get off your couch, off the basement floor. Put the video games. It's the only thing that's going to help you is getting out here, getting your hands dirty. Go take up a trade of welding, working, building, painting, construction. Not everything's going to be about a picture to get you $1, man. And that's the problem. So destroying the government, taking over hostile, defunding the police. You got to be a damn fool, man, to think that I'm going to count on some renegades to patrol my community and ask for money. Man, I'll bust these dudes upside the head, man. I ain't got time for that, man. Don't nobody want to have a bunch of Charlie Bronsons running around talking about call me if you got a problem. Man, that's why we have people who do hold an oath, who do work for the public. Not everybody is a piece of shit. I damn sure there's certain people, if I see them in the neighborhood, I would be, weary because I don't want them around my neighborhood. Lieutenant Dan, thanks for the donation. Big Herc just brought a 2019 Camaro V6, still has 335 horsepower. What kind of exhaust should I put on it, and what should I do to engine to make it faster? Bro, 2016 V6, pull that motor. That motor, you're not going to be able to do a whole lot with that V6, man. Even if you turboed it, supercharge it, you'll be wasting your money. You'd be better off go getting an LQ 6.0 or 5.4 block from like 99 to 2005. Put a cam, put a supercharger, drop it in that Camaro. You'll have like 600 horsepower, maybe more. Throw a 3-inch Borla exhaust, you're good. But I wouldn't dump a bunch of money into a V6, man. Go ahead and get you a used V8 LS. Like I said, out of a 99 to 2005, you can pick one up for probably $2,800, $3,000. Yeah, AOC, she's a joke. She wants to break everybody down and basically what you can't make no money. I don't want somebody to tell me I'm capped off at making so much money. You know what I mean? This ain't a social. We ain't gotta. If you got 5 cars, you ain't gotta go give nobody a car, man. Get out here and earn your keep, man. Get out here, man. Get off your bed, man. Quit being a damn victim, man. All these old sissy boys, tampon boys, everybody crying, simps. Oh, crying about your girl, crying about, man, be a man. Step up and get your hands dirty, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what life's about. Get out here, ain't nobody gonna give you shit. Everybody's so used to just everything's overnight. It's not gonna all be overnight, man. You gotta work, you gotta have a 10-year plan. BLM, I'm black, and it just seems like they're going too far, pushing their own agenda. Yeah, it's not the agenda of the black community because they're not legitimately putting together any realistic democratic or republic mindsets. They're talking about getting rid of the heteronuclear household. I want people to have these kids need a dad, man. I'm not for getting rid of a father figure in a household. Whatever your sexual preference is, above 18, that's your business. But I tell you right now, I'm with having a male in the household, period. Gangsta Wayne, thank you for the donation, man. Appreciate you, bro. Getting rid of the hetero narrative. Man, you gotta be crazy, man. I ain't with no Marxist government. I ain't with none of that none of that socialistic bullshit, First and foremost, man, yeah, our government's not perfect. There's a lot of things going on, but one of the biggest things is going on is a lot of people ain't addressing that's being handled right now. There's a lot of things going on with our young children. We got to protect our future, man. The future right now is under siege. A lot of this garbage going on right now is going to affect them. You got to think about your kids, man. Look at what they're teaching these kids in school. Look at what they're pushing. Think about your young son, man, and what he's going to grow up to be. If you want your kids to have some type of value or some type of morals or conduct growing in the future, you guys better get on top of it, man. Yeah, who's funding the Antifa, man? Defund they ass. Yeah, I'm Cali, man. Shit, Cali's burnt. It's played out, man. I grew up here and I can see it. A lot of opportunities other places, man. Anytime you're playing, we're paying on an average $1.50 to $2 almost more a gallon of gas out here. Doesn't make sense, man. And we have oil refineries right down the street. Doesn't make sense. California, man, they a one bedroom out here averages in Southern California between Frisco to LA, you're gonna pay over $2,000 for like 800 square feet. You're getting ripped off. You can get a house for that. Yeah, I heard about Texas. I have some partners that just moved to Dallas, man. I've heard about Texas, man. And you got some big properties out there, cheap, nice. I heard about it. Can you make a show on if your prison relationship is real or not? Well, the only reason, it's hard. I mean, you might meet a person in prison that you fall in love with, but let me tell you one thing. This is what the game gets all twisted, man. When a man gets out of prison, he's going to want to bust cheeks of all kind of females. He'll bust down his girl's cheeks. He's going to bust them cheeks down real well, but you can't expect that dude to put him under handcuffs. It's not realistic, man. You looked at fiend books, you fantasize, it's just your mind. You got to get it out your system. It's just how it is. So when you try to lock down a young buck, a Brahma bull, it ain't going to work. It ain't not somebody who's really in shape and about their business. So for the females out there, you'll find somebody, they'll be down. A lot of these dudes that they're studying, doing their homework, but just taking into consideration that one of the aspects of getting, is just the dude has all these fantasies in his mind. You can fulfill some of them, but you're not going to fulfill all of them. The biggest threat to our children starts at home. Yeah, I agree. But the home, for one, requires two parents educating their kids, giving them moral values. But the big assault, because after you kids leave the house, after preschool, your kids are spending more time at school with their friends and on their phone than they are with you at home. So you guys got to think about that. That's why a lot of these kids shouldn't even have phones. Kids can pull up stuff on the phones, man. That's very dangerous, man. Cali's starting to look like Demolition Man movie with the homeless. Oh, dude, it's the homeless, man. Some of these people, you can tell they don't even give a damn. They got power banks, laptops. They got, people got, little generators. Dude, it's crazy. They don't even want to work. Most of these people, man, they're cool. They just want to chill, man. They're like not even tripping. If you went down for day labor, you wouldn't get no day laborers. They don't want to work, man. Why? Why work when they got enough to just survive? They have a lot of them, some of them, I'm not going to say all of them, some of them have some people have really mental conditions, issues that there's not being addressed, but there's a lot of people who are more than able, and they just don't care, man. LA is epidemic, man. The homeless, every underpass from Burbank, they kick them out. I say from Studio City to Beverly Hills, all the way down, and then you go all the way down to parts of Orange County is homeless. They got whole encampments, and then they got like these bike rings where they're stealing bikes and stuff because bicycles are their main means of transportation. Yeah, one of BLM's goals stated on their website is to destroy the nuclear family, mother, father, kids. I'm not with that. Damn it, I these kids need a father and they need a mother in their life, man. Did Greyhound buses sponsor? No, that was just a little intro we did, and I put Greyhound buses in there on the intro because that's typically when you get out of prison, that's what the first thing you jump on is the Greyhound bus. I hear it's hella homeless real bad in Oakland. Oh man. The homeless in San Francisco is out of control. I have a friend that lives up there, and literally, they pick up probably a dead person every day. Overdose, heroin. Heroin is out of control. San Francisco, filthy. Filthy, man. You got people, the techs out there, they destroyed it. There's multi-millionaires, billionaires out there, and the homeless in San Francisco is out of control. Out of control, man. And you got to be careful. You don't know if they're going to attack you. They steal from the stores and they don't care because they don't get jailed for it. It's just out of control, man. The homeless in San Francisco, I used to live in the Bay, man. I went to school in San Francisco for some years, so I know. And it's just been on a horrible decline, man. Jim K, thank you for the donation. Love your work, Big Herc from Australia, man. Hey, man, love you out there, man. Thanks for supporting. You guys stay strong out there, man. I know they treating you guys real bad because you guys don't have no right to bear arms. That's one of the things that's keeping America alive, and they keep trying to take our guns, man. I can't even possess a gun because I'm an ex-felon, but I'm all for the right to bear arms. If you can legitimately bear arms, you can legitimately go get a gun license, go get it, protect your family, man. That's one of your amendments. That's one of your rights. So, I stand by that, man. And they keep trying to take it away. They keep trying to blame everything on it, man. No, man. It's evil people who commit crimes. Evil people who hurt kids. Evil people who want to rob, go up in somebody's house and rob them. And like I said, I own up to my mistakes, man. I was on some really dark stuff, man. Before I did this channel with you guys, man, me back in 2000, man, I was not in a good place spiritually. And I paid my dues. So, I come and share now because I realize that I don't want to see other people making that same mistake. Oh, so you're in Australia, no one's treating you bad out there. I heard that there was just the lockdown situation is pretty bad out there, and that they were implementing a lot of different things. If I'm wrong about that, then I apologize. That's just what somebody else told me from Australia, that as far as the COVID situation out there, how is it out there? Is it just you guys openly walking around? I mean, how's the situation out there? I've heard something different. Working in World of Walsh. Thank you for the donation, man. Working to become a mathematics teacher right now. Want to make a change in the system. Students should be taught the work ethic and financial education. You're right, man. You're right. It's a lack of a lot of these foundational skills. And I think right around the time the internet took over in schools is when we saw a decline in the masculinity of young men and the work ethic. A lot of kids, they don't play outside no more. They don't play football. They don't play tag. They don't have that same drive. Not at all. We here in Q don't have any at all. No lockdown here. Okay. That's good then, man. I'm glad you guys are cool over there, man. I just had heard something contrary. So I was wondering, what was going on over there. Because, all kind of stuff pops up on the internet. And really, they're censoring so much stuff. It's hard to know what's going on where. I mean, a video popped up yesterday of Wuhan, China, and they're throwing pool parties out there. So, I mean, dude, it's so much going on in the world, and our governments are really censoring our media, and that's something we need to speak out more about. I mean, how do you have all these people doing fact checks? How they fact checking, man? You said only in Melbourne because they're protesting wearing masks and staying indoors for lockdown. Every other state is okay. Okay. CL, man, thank you for the donation, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Chrome Mike, thank you for the donation. Appreciate you, man. Really appreciate you, brother. Love your work. Keep the hustle going. But thank you for taking time to teach and show us. Hey, man, dude, if the big homies at the park where I first started selling drugs when I was a kid, if they would have set me down and I would have had somebody telling me about building a business, corporations, prison is garbage, about all the bullshit and how drugs is going to, it's a setup and, they can get you caught up and blah, blah, blah. Maybe it would have changed my life, maybe not. But I would like to think that it would have. So I'm just glad, man, that I'm able to share with you guys, and hopefully I can save some people out there that could maybe be going down the wrong path. Uh, I am a white, but I married a woman from Guatemala. I'm 57, speak Spanish. Why would you worry about getting treated in prison? You're not going to prison, bro, unless you want to go. Why create that reality? Quit thinking about prison. How would you be treated in prison? How would you be treated on the street? Is what you need to think about. If you're a white guy, you got a woman from Guatemala, you're handling your business with her out here. How would you be treated on the street? That's what you need to worry. Don't worry about prison, man. Um, I went down for counterfeiting two-time felon. This kid started to think he was a CO. Yeah, that's not a good look either. The Black Lives Matter movement is a Marxist organization. What they don't tell you is that Karl Marx didn't like black people. Look at the irony in that, huh? Huh. Um, what are your thoughts on the so-called prime minister suspending elections in New Zealand? I'm not really familiar with New Zealand's politics, so I don't know, man. What the hell's gone on over there? Like I said, there's a lot of weird things going on around the world, and we're very limited just because of our media, man, and all this fact checking, and if it doesn't go in accordance with this, they take it down. It's horrible, bro. It's horrible, man. What they're doing, man. Um, keep keeping it real. I had to join the military. It saved my life. That's good, man. Sometimes certain things in your life, man, you got to do. Do you even know what Marxism is? I know enough about it. I'm not down with no movement that's similar to what happened in Russia or what happened before the Nazi Germany stepped in. I'm down with a republic. I know I'm not down with a Marxist movement. I'm not an avid follower, or I haven't researched in depth Karl Marx, but the philosophies of just how certain governments should be ran, in their opinion, I'm not with it. So if you would like to elaborate on it, if you're a fan of it and you think it's a better government, then hey, um, do you? Um, what do you think about Biden being interviewed by Cardi B? Think the Democrats are getting desperate? Cardi B, they had Cardi B interview a potential presidential nominee. This is a joke, man. This shit is a straight joke, man. Jesse Lang, thanks for the donation. I went to the pen and owned firearms, silencers, concealed carry permit. Our justice system knows one language: money. There you go. There you go. It knows money. You got money, you can make shit happen. Money can get you out of a lot of situations. That's why while you're out here, try to make as much money as possible and take care of your family. You're right, the almighty dollar. Say Stalinism to Marxism are two different things. What we see in Russia is more Stalinism. Okay, I don't I'm not a fan of anything outside of the republic. So the left doesn't tricky wordplay brand. I already know America is not a democracy. It's founded on a republic. It was founded on the sovereign rights of each individual. But when the country went from de jure to de facto, they called it a democracy, and a democracy is not what this country really is. I studied the republic. The republic is a totally different sovereign rights. It's under common law. It's law of substance. It's a totally different standing in court, and we're not operating as a republic right now. We're operating under a de facto government, which has been usurped by the monetary system. The Federal Reserve Act of 1913 basically took away any republic rights we had. Ever since then, we've been operating in basically a dead economy. If you believe in capitalism, speak on Trump canceling Goodyear. I don't know nothing about Goodyear. About Jam Master Jay's killer getting arrested by the feds. Yeah, I heard about Jam Master Jay's killers, man. Just got arrested, man. Look at that. 18 years later. I tell you guys, there's no statute limitation on murder. These guys out here thinking they're gangsters. You could be in your 60s, 70s. They'll pull your ass up for murder, man. Cold case. They solved that cold case. You're going to the pen. You're done. Let's get into the shout-outs, you guys. Said Pelosi is for socialism. Let her start passing out the millions she's sitting on and start using the doctors we have to use. I agree. They're not using the same. They don't have the. They have way different access than we have. He's talking about, yeah, everybody's good. Yeah, you're good with your $30,000 refrigerator. Everybody else ain't sitting like that while you're getting all these contract benefits. Yeah, we're based on a republic. Shout out to Medellin, Colombia. Quad X, I see you, man. Still rocking from the start. Thanks for everything. Hey, man, thank you for supporting, bro. You've been with us from day one. Shout out to San Jose. Yeah, the Golden State Killer. He was in court today facing some of his people. Man, that dude killed. He was an ex-cop. He was a cop and he killed a bunch of people. Cold dude, man. This dude was a cold piece. Messing with evidence and everything. Old man caught his ass. The Golden State Killer. Look him up, you guys. Horrible person. Shout out to Fresno, Wichita, Kansas, Fort Worth. Shout out to Houston, St. Louis, 817. Mesa, Arizona. Austin, Texas. Sebring, Florida. Akron, Ohio. Mile High City. Who else we got out here? Shout out to the Bay. Memphis, Oregon, Illinois, the Bronx, New York, Modesto. Hope you guys ain't burning up there. Chicago, Hilltop, Bay Area. I used to go to Hilltop Mall, man. Richmond, Federal Way, Washington. I see you, Quad X, Coachella, Van Nuys, Clearwater, Minneapolis, Minnesota, North Carolina, Little Rock, South Carolina, Chirac, Las Vegas, San Diego. Somebody said Bolsheviks and Marxists, same thing. They do the same thing. Stalin did the same thing. Yeah, something that we don't want to happen here. Toronto, Illinois, Milwaukee, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Oregon. Oh, he said don't buy Goodyear tires. I didn't hear about that. Huntington Park, Utah, Toronto, UK, Australia, 949 Orange County, Sacramento. Somebody said murder more. Oh, you guys stop killing each other out there. Hey, man, shout out to everybody who tuned in. Love y'all. Queen City, it's 917 New Jersey. Everybody, man. Memphis, I love y'all. Everybody, man, across the country, across the world. South Africa, France, Europe, Bloodhaven. Man, Florida 321, Scarborough, Green Bay. Hey, man, all you guys out there across the world, subscribe, support. Love y'all, man. Big Herc 916, fresh out. I'm out. Calgary, Zimbabwe. Yeah, man, we know Kamala is not down for the black folks.